So the flights just touched down, and it looks like we are back here at the Norfolk Scope as your Norfolk Nidhoggs take on the Toronto Fright. Looks like they're going to have Beefus, Dylan Goetze, and Lucas. I assume that's like some sort of play on Lucas, but anyway, yeah, it's going to be a pretty decent matchup here. I've seen a couple of these guys on the ladder, and they're coming off a big win. The Norfolk Nidhoggs are. Looks like Useless's blood sugar might be a little bit low. He's looking for a cookie, being a little bit of cookie-pilled gamer here. But we will be in the booth here or on the ice in just a second. I was seeing if I can get a co-commentator, PresidentNasty, in, but he might have to join just at a later date. Or he might pop in to the commentary booth here halfway through the game. But who knows, That's just Slapshot. Anyway, should be stepping into game here in just a second when the Norfolk boys are ready. Toronto has had a decent season thus far. They're sitting. I actually lied. They've played 6. They've lost 5 and only won 1. I thought they were a little bit better, but they've collected 4 points. 2 of those being overtime losses with 1 win. But it's still early doors. They've only played 6 games. Maybe they're just having some cohesion issues, but I believe that these two teams have already played each other. And it looks like it was the 7-5 game, that very first game that Norfolk played. Beef is a big member of the community, Twitch streamer. Got to plug him really quickly because he, I don't know, he's got some good content over there. You should go check him out. But it looks like we're gonna be in game here. See if we can go on. Big face-off win by Don, who's gonna. He looks to just skate. Use his skate. Almost there by Useless. Almost getting himself on the score sheet there. We have Monk Honch today because we are the home team, and at home he is, of course, a meditative person. It looks like Beefus is playing position 3. Yeah, he is coming out of the goal. All right, we're not having just an all-time goalkeeper. He's looking for a shot. Barely misses on that one. Dom Pinguini also barely misses. Dylan Goetze almost put it in his own net. What would have been certainly a turn of events. Let's see if we can find some forecheck pressure. Dom Pinguini's going to block that shot off by Dylan. Look for that cross ice pass to Honch. And Honch is going to get rejected to the post. Finds the wide open Don, but he hits that. He hits that with looked like he hit that with a wiffle ball bat because it did not go anywhere. Died right on his stick. Maybe, big shot from Useless Boy, and it finds the back of the net. That's a nice shooting partner. And the Nidhoggs are going up 1-0 off that goal from Useless Boy, who wins a face-off here, too. Don Pinguini's going to collect this behind goal line extended. Doesn't really know what he's doing with it. Useless Boy not able to get on the end of that pass, and Dylan's going to pick it up. He's probably going to look to shoot, or he passes to Beefus, who plays it off of his face a little bit and gives it down to Lucas, who finds Dylan. Dylan's going to be skating a little bit. Useless in his Herb Jones arc here, playing lockdown forecheck defense. Honcho hitting that pass with his with what I can only assume to be Don Pinguini's wiffle ball bat, because also not going anywhere. But he finds the puck behind the net and tries to go for a rap god like Eminem. Box won by Lucas, it looks like here. Dylan's going to be ragtime and looks for a shot, misses. I'd like to say that our boy Useless Boy had that all read the entire way. Beefus is going to collect the puck behind the net, though. Pass picked off by Useless Boy. Don looks to play Haunch behind goal line extended, and Dylan puts in his own net. That's certainly not what you want to see. And looks like a little bit of banter from the chat there. Yeah, that's just unfortunate. Another, face-off lost, actually, but Useless is going to pick up this puck, play it down the boards to Don, who's going to look for a pass. And they're just dominating this offensive side of the puck here. We got a rap god. We're going hog wild. Honcho's going to look to turn up the... There looks like they're going to try to just anaconda this team. Just apply some pressure. Choke them out of every puck. Play that patented forecheck that we were talking so much about in Game 1. It's a boxing moment, but he's not touching the puck, so he's not really doing anything with it. Dylan looks for that backhand redemption shot, but he's unable to find it. Beef is doing a little bit of skating himself. Honcho's going to collect. He looks for the shot. Don looks for the shot. Big double save by Luwukas there. Honcho's going to pick this puck up, though. He's going to try to find his spot. Just misses wide, though. Don't know if that ever had any shot of going in, but Honcho's going to collect this puck and try to clear it down the boards. Picked up by Dylan here. Dylan's going to be doing a little bit of skating. Finds a shooting lane. Just wide, though. Again, I think Useless Boy might have had that, but he's playing a body on post stick. This is some good fundamental defense from him. He's one of the premier position threes, I'd like to say, at least defensively. He's a big shot stopper. He's not giving up a lot of goals. Nidhogg's fighting for this in the offensive zone. Cleared out to Beefus. Beefus is going to clear the buck up, looking for Dylan. Dylan collects behind the goal here. Honch is going to be battling it out for him. Don's playing that position 3. Ooh, big shot, big block by Useless. Wins the boxing match there. Looking for Don. Trying to see if he could play one more to Honch, but maybe a little too cute. Maybe he should have just went for a big old shot there. He can shoot the puck, Don. I think he's leading the team in goals right now. Dylan's going to collect this puck from Beefus. Coughs it up to Useless Boy. Useless Boy's going to find the Don here. And this is the big shot we were talking. Oh, no, he's just going to dribble it. Looking for a wrap now. I thought he was going to find that big forehand slapper that he's got going on. Ooh, Luwukas barely misses that shot as time expires. And we are going to be going here into period 2. Up in the game here, but it's a tightly contested race for the golden boot here. The top scorer for the Nidhoggs between Honch and Don Penguin. So as this second period gets underway, Don's going to win this face-off, but Dylan's going to box him off for a puck. He's going to play to goal line extended. He's doing a little bit of skating. Finds Luwukas. That's going to be a tough name to say, especially with my pseudo-speech impediment here. Ooh, big save. Beefus almost found a really cheeky goal over Useless Boy's head there, but, cooler heads prevailed. They played some really solid defense there. Cleared that puck off the goal line. Don's going to collect this. Look for a pass to Honch up ice. Honch is going to... Looks like he got bodied off that by Dylan. Finds Useless with a good slapper there. Useless is on a hat trick here. He scored 2 goals. I believe that is his season high of goals is 2. I only remember watching him score 1 a game, but he's a pause 3 player. We're not expecting a lot of goals out of him, but any goals that we can find like that, hey, we're going to take him where we can. It's a really good shot, really solid slapper. Useless Boy is. He's not really living up to his name. Probably should change it to Useful Boy. Am I right, guys? Yeah, it was a bad joke. Useless Boy's going to collect this puck, find Honch on the big cross ice pass there. Honch picks this puck up. Doing a little bit of skating, looks for Useless Boy, cannot find him on that pass. But Useless Boy is able to pick it up behind goal line and extended. Hodge boxes Dylan off for a puck, and it is a 2-on-1 odd man rush. Fine. Ooh, Don not ready to receive and shoot that puck. Back out to Don. Useless Boy on a hat trick. Someone's going to be going home with a souvenir after that one. He shot that about 90 degrees. But, again, Slapshot's a real tough game, boys. And trust me when I say if you ever lace him up, lace up the skates, you're going to be doing that more than you think at home. Useless Boy collecting this puck behind. Looks for a little danger pass there. Hodge is able to pick it up. Looks for that little scoop backhand, but barely misses the net as Dylan collects this puck behind the Nidhogg net. Passes out to Luwukas. Luwukas looks for a shot, maybe. Hits off the face of Dylan. And it looks like we're getting maybe an Alexander Berensky appearance here. Hello?
Hello?
Hello. As Luwukas scores.
How's it going?
It's going great here, Berensky. How are you doing? We're watching some Slapshot.
Oh, yeah. I remember, back in my early career, I was a Slapshot gamer, and jeez.
Yeah,
Game's really come a long way.
It has, yeah. Back in Slapshot 1. So, Mr.
Yeah,
Nasty,
Slapshot 1. Really a different time.
well, we got the boys here are playing one of their SPL adjacent matches. And they're up 3-1, it looks like. So, they've been playing pretty well. Well, you got any predictions for how the rest of this match is going to go there, President Nasty?
Well, I really like, I'll tell you, Daniel, how Kevin and Ethan match up against the other team. I think their stick stills are just markedly improved over the past couple of weeks. And, I think the time down in the minors was really helpful for Kevin.
Yeah.
He's come back. His back shot's way better than it was previously. Ethan's performing a lot better in the fights, the contested shots. And I think that's what's going to take him to the next level.
You could be right. How are the Orioles doing so far? You want to talk about baseball while we're at it?
Oh, but I grew up in Baltimore, a big Orioles fan, and they were so bad for so long, Daniel. I'll tell you, going to those games, you used to sit down in a chair and just have what felt like miles apart from you and your neighbor. I mean, you could put, they're talking about you heard about the 9 dogs, 9 innings, 9 beers challenge.
Yeah, of course.
I mean, you could string out all, however many hundreds of all those things in a line and not even be near the person next to you. I mean, it was something. You could see the sweat on the players' backs. But now it's a different story. They're a good team. They've really gotten together a good squad, and they're back in the fight. And that's what's great. That's why I love the game.
Well, all right, we're back on Slapshot. We got 40 seconds left here in this second period as the Norfolk Nidhoggs are looking to seal this game against the Toronto Frights.
Yeah, and the Hogs,
they're going
this new offense they're running. I don't know if Toronto's ready for it.
I don't think so. I mean, they haven't been ready.
I think Canada's being a little too nice.
You don't think that the Canadians are ready for what Virginia hockey has to offer?
Hey, Virginia guys, they're the swamp men now. They're coming
true.
From the east.
You're true.
These guys grow up around ice hockey.
They do, yeah. Notably, a lot of ice hockey being played in Norfolk. Well, as we get into this third period, we'll see if they can really close this game out.
Well, they may have a name for it now. It's called Kimberling, is what the kids are calling it now.
Oh, of course.
It's where in the waning moments of the game, you really go out there and you just blow the whole thing.
Ooh, big shot by Don Penguin, right off Beefus's burger there. It looks like it hit him right in the lettuce. What a
shot!
Well, it looks like it hit him right in the lettuce.
Right in that back corner on the left side. That's just a fantastic shot all around.
Yeah, great placement. And you could have been right. It looks like the substitution might have changed the defensive scheme here, and it looks like they're getting a lot of opportunities for some open shots here. Hunch blew that one. Like I think the kids are calling that Kimberling. Ooh, big find by Don.
Oh,
It's
Don Penguin. Is that a hat trick for him?
no, not
Are we
yet.
at that point yet?
You will see the hats come on the ice when they've scored a hat trick there, Alex.
Yeah, that's incredible.
Yeah, it's a great animation that the people over at Slapshot are providing with us. This is a big opportunity.
Back in my day, they used to put the ladies' purses out on the ice, and then all this Me Too stuff coming out. That's the hat trick right there. There's the hats going out on the ice. That's incredible.
Oh no, Alex.
I haven't seen one
a
of
real
these in a long time.
Nick Castellanos moment where you're gonna get canceled here in the broadcast booth.
Now, can you remind what's after the hat shot? The hat trick is that
we got the hat and mittens, which is 5, and we have a double hat trick, and then after that, I think it's just I think it's just a lot of hat tricks. 369.
Just a lot of hat tricks.
369. damn, you're fine, girl. Shaka to me. One more time, get low.
Now is that Fetty Wap those kids have been singing?
No, I don't think Fetty Wap would see that one coming.
That's
maybe a joke in poor taste, but big cough up by Beefus. Another big find by Don Penguin in this game has really fallen away from him. Expert level analysis by Alex here in the booth today. It looks like this is a really closely contested game. 4 goals in a minute and a half after that substitution. They really messed with the offense, the offensive defensive rhythm of this team, and the Frights look like they're just falling apart, man.
Yeah, and you see it too many times. You make the defensive change, you end up regretting it, and you just tear the offense apart.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to get the Don here in the booth for the post-game press conference, because I'm sure he's going to be off his rocker after this performance. 4 goals, big in that race to see who's going to score more between him and Hancho Chancho. I'm going to use his full legal name, of course. Hanch is just.
Hey, where are we at in the score race there?
I believe if memory serves, we have the Don has 9 and the Hanch has 7, but it looks like after 5.
That's another score by the Don.
4 goals for the Don this game, and I think he had 2 last game. Puts him at around 14. And Hanch only had a hat trick last game. So he's going to be at 10. So, yeah. Another big performance for the Don in game 2. That's a big find by Useless Boy. Well, he's not really living up to his name, I think he might be in for a name change here because he's not really being useless these days. You know what I mean?
When he was signed from Ontario, I really thought he was going to be making a big contribution to this team. I thought he was underutilized there. They bring him over, and I said, he might slot right into a more leadership role. He's got the veteran experience, and I really think it's playing out now.
It is 9-1 on the scoreboard here. There's not much to really analyze anymore. They're probably looking for 2 quick ones to get us out of here. That's the double hat trick by the Don, and geez, this team is really falling apart. Alex, this is why we have you in the booth from time to time, because you have a nose for the game that most don't. People might call you the Pierre Maguire of Slapshot. Just expert analysis off the ice.
Yeah, I'll tell you. Back when I was playing with Beef Senior, I thought he was a spectacle like any other. And I said, some of these kids coming up now, they just have an elite skill that we haven't seen in a while. I think it's really going to change the game.
It's a consolation goal by Kitsatix. Is it Quixotix? Is that? I think it's Quixotix. I'm not. My grasp of the English language is not really. It's not really sound. I was born in England, so I don't really speak English that much.
Oh, of course. I mean, it's a foreign language, and we're all just trying to learn it every day. They get up there singing that Canadian national anthem. I can hardly understand a damn thing.
So, Beef Senior, tell me more about him. Was he a bacon cheeseburger?
He had a nasty back shot. I don't know if he was eating bacon cheeseburgers or what, but he had some oomph in his forearm muscles behind that shot. Nasty in the fights too. Back in that day, you used to be able to get away with murder. And I mean, this guy, his offense was incredible. His defense was, you were just afraid of him, so it was deadly. Hard to assess his stick skills. No one got near him.
Yeah, that's true. No, yeah, I mean, I would certainly be scared. They call him Beefus for a good reason there. Just pure beef.
Yeah, the Beefus line, unlike there's a line over in old baseball, the Guerreros, and unlike the disgrace of a son that's out there playing the ball game now, the senior was really good player.
You don't think Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is doing enough there in Toronto?
I think he's a sore disappointment over there. If I'm a Blue Jays fan, I'm probably renouncing my fandom. At this moment, I'm burning my Bichette jersey.
What about Dante Bichette? That guy had incredible biceps.
He did actually. He was a phenomenal player, phenomenal athlete, really.